It's time to do my TTM wrap-up for the week. Excited about this. Mostly sports this week. Do I have any non-sports? I don't think so. But, I do have some non-sport this week. Sweet. You're going to like this one. Here we go. This one came in today. I had some older returns. 215 days, 3 of 3. Did not answer a question. It is Elton Sawyer, NASCAR driver. I know you're like, Justin, don't you normally do your sticker board and do that setup? I do. I am so discombobulated and out of my routine because of the holidays. And I have crap everywhere. I'm just not prepared to do it. Next 257 days, 404. Answer to question, Mr. Jeffrey Ellis. And you can't necessarily tell by his autograph, although his autograph isn't bad at all. It almost looked like that one was upside down for a second. But he wrote his return address on the envelope, and he's got some good handwriting. Mr. Jeffrey Ellis, handwriting win of the day, I think. Next, 19 days, 1 of 1. Answer to question, Mr. Scott Case. You're thinking, Justin, what was the question? Tell me what he said. I will. I have some wrap-up videos to do. Next, 13 days, 1 of 1. I really like this card. I was disappointed. It got a little bent in the mail. It happens. But it's Mr. Tom Rathman. But look how great that card looks. I mean, this 90 Fleer set, excellent, excellent, excellent for autos. Next, I was really excited to get this one back. 155 days, 2 of 2, and answered a question. I wasn't expecting an answer. Very cool. I asked him about the All-Star game. Excited to share that with you. He gave me an answer I wasn't expecting. But it's Mr. Justin. Hey, it's me, Matherson. And he put that inscription. I did not ask for that inscription, but I think he did it because I was asking about the All-Star game. Very cool. Very excited about that one. Next, 8 days, 1 of 1. Did not answer a question. Mr. Derek Russell. Sometimes it's fun to see these cards that I've been looking at when I'm sorting cards since I was like 10 years old or whatever. It's just fun. Like it like gives them a new life. Next, 52 days, 2 of 2. Answer to question. This looks super cool. It's Lonnie Young, and I think it's fun that he puts a smiley face on his cards, but this one I think looks awesome. Even when it wasn't autographed, I used to think that was a really cool looking card. Like, man, they did a good job with those photos. And of course, I love the Fleer Ultras with the great images on the back as well. Like, even if he signed the back because he didn't want to sign their front, I'd still be happy because it's such a great image. But I like that one a lot. Here we go for a non-sport. Shout out to Lisa Z, everyone's favorite Lisa. 17 days, 3 of 3, and answered a question. Very cool. It is actress PJ Souls. Some of these customs. A horror queen right there. And here she is in Halloween 1978. This one is the safe for YouTube version. Very cool. I did not send her a not safe for YouTube version, by the way. I'm not sure if she will sign those kind of things. Next, 154 days, 4 of 4. Did not answer question. Another NASCAR, Mr. Larry Pearson. And then we have 3, of the 91 Maxes. Very cool. Thank you so much. I got more returns than I realized. 44 days, 3 of 3. Did not answer question. Mr. Steve Christie. Kicking it. Just kicking it. That's a cool looking card right there. Enjoy those. Okay, this is one of my longer returns. 478 days. 1 of 1. Did not answer question. It is my only Olympic return this week. Mr. Thomas Borer, who was in the 88 and 92 Olympics. Rowing. It's interesting that they call it rowing, but they call it crew also? Maybe that's just college. Maybe college rowing is called crew. 11 days, 1 of 1, answer to question. Mr. John, is it Ratty? Very fun. Then we have 359 days, 2 of 2, did not answer question. Mr. Jim Eppard. Another great return. Okay, I'm running out of room over here. 20 days, 3 of 3. I did not ask a question. He didn't answer last time, so I didn't send one this time. But it's Mr. Rufus Porter. Very fun, clear ultra, and I really like these pro lines. The black doesn't exactly pop, but I think the pro line cards are just fun. And my last one today is Greg Drilling. 7 days, crazy fast, 1 of 1. And his Q&A was really, really nice. Now I will tell you, he gave me a very long answer to my question, and it was very nice of him. And then I guess when he was returning my envelope, he also wrote on the back of it, and it happens to be like the one time I wasn't paying attention, and I kind of just ripped the side. Usually I cut just as thin as I can, and this time I just kind of ripped it because I didn't have scissors, and it kind of cut off part of it. But what he was saying is that he lived on the same street name that I did when he lived in Kansas. He wrote that on the back of the envelope. I thought that was a fun coincidence. I don't think he realized it until he was doing the return. He was like, hey, just so happens that we lived on the same street name. But really a very nice response to my question. I will absolutely include that in my wrap up. I'm telling you that because he did mention that he recently had a stroke. And so I don't know that he's talked about his penmanship being a little rough, and honestly, it's still better than mine. But it sounds like he doesn't typically answer questions, but that he liked my question. So if you do send him a question, I don't know that he'll necessarily sign it or respond to it. But 7-day turnaround, super generous. Awesome. Okay, so here, let's do my wrap up. So quite a nice mix, more football than usual, but I've been sending out a lot of football. NASCAR, some older returns. Really excited to get an Olympic bag. Of course, non-sport cards are always super fun. And I love horror movies, although my family hates them, so I don't get to watch them very often because they're like, I'm not watching that. So super fun. Who was your favorite this week? I will tell you right now, Greg's Q&A was awesome. Justin's Q&A was awesome too, and he added that really sweet inscription. I really, really enjoyed that. I think Tom's card in his autograph looks fantastic. I'm just a little disappointed that it got bent up. Yeah, super fun. All right, everybody, thanks for hanging out, and I will talk at y'all later. Bye.